the Prototype, a mysterious character in puppet Playtime, the puppet master of it all, is autistic.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, let me explain. Prototype was said to be cunning, intelligent, crafty, and violent, and as I quote from his bio from the merch store, is loved and respected by those loyal to him, while being simultaneously hated and feared by all others. While this may not have anything to do with autism, there is a few links that link Prototype with this condition. In the log 24459, Prototype is talking with Sawyer, where at some point, Prototype mimics his voice to mock him, and I'm gonna assume from here that, well, this is the moment that he learned how to mimic Sawyer's voice from the get-go, as he did say, and I quote from the wiki, the Prototype then thanks Sawyer, telling him that he also learned something new about him every day while mimicking his voice.
Thank you. You thank me? Absolutely. I learn something new about you every day.
He's also said to be a fast learner, which some autistic people are said to be. He's always focused on a goal, which and whom is to find Puppy, which he did in Chapter 5's ending before we meet with, spoiler alert, the Doctor Harley Sawyer once more. I did notice that he does have a pretty social behavior, a different one, that isn't really like an autistic person, but really made me suspect that he's autistic. He's said to be charismatic because he convinced a lot of toys and experiments to partake in the hour of joy, such as Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, etc., etc. And, well, there is something else I could mention here. In an audio log found in Chapter 5, we learned that the Prototype, before he even became the Prototype, was named Oliver. In other words, Ollie. The Ollie that helped us through Chapter 3 and 4. So, I went back through the chapters and I saw that Ollie kind of shared a few traits of autism from the stutters that he is stuttering. Are said to be smarter than others, but that's only half true because autism is about the brain processes information, not about who's smart and who's dumb, like who's the smart ass and who's the dumb ass. Prototype was merciless with a lot of people who experimented on the children, such as Jessica Newman on one of Chapter 5's ARG videos, or Gracie Green, also known as Lily Lovebraids, who psychologically manipulated the toys into thinking that they were their toy counterparts. As we could see in Catnap VHS tapes in the ARG, where Catnap is being tortured, basically. And also that, but he was also being merciless with employees that have never gone to Playcare or deep into the factory, or have not even known anything about the experiments or what's going down in the factory. That's also another way of why could I think he's autistic. Because of how he processes information. Because he assumes that everyone is guilty as equal. And that's why I pretty much suspect that the Prototype 1006 is autistic. And as much as I could have built into the theory, and I don't know how to build more into it, but if you guys love to help me more into this, if you want to build more into this theory, I'd be glad to help. So if you, however, have some thoughts about why this isn't the case, do let me know, because this is my first time making a video, like theory. This is Angel, and I'll see you next time, cowboy.